Now to a story that's new at 10 o'clock. It's about the housing market and the changes we could see in the coming months.
It's anticipated that the Federal Reserve will gradually begin to bring down interest rates in 2024. But what should prospective buyers be doing in the meantime? KRDO 13's Barbara Fox is live tonight after speaking with a local realtor about the current market and where it could be headed. Barbara.
Heather, it's no secret that interest rates are high right now, sitting at about 6.5%. But many people, especially first-time home buyers, are waiting for that number to go down. But the expert I spoke with says that may not be in your best interest.
I was feeling pretty overwhelmed.
When Seth and Sedona Carriaga started thinking about buying their first home, it was daunting.
It's stressful a little bit.
But lately, they've been feeling a little bit better about the current housing market. And one realtor in Colorado Springs confirms buyers have been getting back some of that negotiating leverage.
Sellers right now may be more willing to give concessions, which you can use to actually buy down your rate. And that means lower rates are actually obtainable to some right now. You can also use those concessions to cover some of your closing costs. And especially if you're a first-time home buyer, that's going to cover a huge chunk of your closing costs.
So why is this happening? Well, those high interest rates are scaring away a lot of people, meaning fewer families are in the market for a house.
The sellers right now, of course, like I said, they are a lot more willing to negotiate with you.
So what would happen if the Federal Reserve keeps its promise to rein in interest rates this year?
We expect it to drop below 6, but again, there's no guarantee on what the exact rates are.
Realtors like Amy Ridgway believe that can swing things back in the seller's favor as a greater volume of buyers start competing again for homes.
I do believe that home prices will appreciate again, like we saw a couple years ago. Like you said, everybody's sort of jumping in on the market at the same time, and that's going to drive up prices, and it's going to create a lot more competition than we have currently.
As for Sedona and Seth Carriaga, they're just glad to be jumping into the market now.
We're not on a deadline or anything, but we have roommates and we've been saving for a while, so we're excited to have a place of our own.
Yeah, and we love Colorado.
Our realtor, Amy Ridgway, says there's a lot of options available for buyers, especially first-time home buyers right now. And she also wants to remind everyone interest rates shouldn't be the only factor to consider if you're looking to buy a home. Reporting live in Colorado Springs, Barbara Fox, KRDO 13.